Rest in peace to Fight Dog. 9 years later. Damn, it's been 9 years since we lost Fight Dog. Next year will be 10 years. Welcome back to another sporting recap with your boy X-Men 1991. Only got one game to do a recap on from last night, and this is probably the only rant I'm doing today. We're going to do a recap of last night's game between my Houston Rockets and the Miami Heat. Which hat? Anyway, let's get this started. The Heat dominated the first half, outscoring the Rockets by 4 in the first quarter, 27-23. Then they outscored by 4 again in the second quarter, 32-28. At halftime, Heat 59, Rockets 51. The Rockets dominated the second half, outscoring the Heat by 6 in the third quarter, 27-21. After the third quarter, Rockets 86, Heat 80. Rockets outscored the Heat by 4 in the fourth quarter, 24-18. Final score: Houston Rockets 102, Miami Heat 98. The Rockets are now 46-25 as the Heat dropped to 29-41. Rockets have 11 games left. Tomorrow night they take on the Denver Chicken Nuggets. Tuesday they take on the Hawks. Next Monday they go against the Lakers. April 6th, the day after my sister's birthday, they go against the Warriors. April 11th against the Lakers. They'll also be taking on the Thunder, the Jazz, the Suns, and the Clippers. Let me see, who are the Heat's next opponents? All my teams have 11 to 12 games left. Tomorrow the Heat will take on the trash-ass Hornets. Tuesday, they'll take on the Warriors. They'll also be going up against the Hawks, the 76ers, the Wizards, the champs, the Celtics, the Grizzlies, the Bucks, the Bulls, and the Pelicans. Tonight, the Lakers will take on the Bulls. Then Monday, they go against the Magic. They'll also be going against the Pacers, the Grizzlies, my Rockets, the Warriors, the Pelicans, the Thunder, the Mavericks, and the Trailblazers. Besides the Lakers, the Bulls will go against the Nuggets, the Mavericks, the Thunder, the Raptors, the Trailblazers, the Hornets, the Cavaliers, the Heat, and the 76ers. And the Wizards. Today, the Warriors will go against the Hawks. And who will their next opponents will be after that? Tuesday, they take on the Heat. They'll also be going up against the Pelicans, the Spurs, the Grizzlies, the Lakers, the Nuggets, my Rockets, the Suns, the Clippers, and the Trailblazers. Yeah, man. How about them Rockets? 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 The 3 claps goes to the Rockets because they've won 9 in a row now. And good news, they're going back to the playoffs for the first time since 2020. The Rockets were ass during the last 5 years, before and after James Harden left. Last time we went to the playoffs was in 2020. We got out of the first round and we lost to LeBron and the Lakers in the Western Conference semifinals 4-1. I give LeBron and the Lakers credit because not only did they came to play, but they won the 2020 finals. Despite that 2020 was a horrible ass year because, the pandemic happened, everything has shut down. Mikey losing his Aunt Lisa. My dad was the first member of my family to be tested positive for COVID. 2020 was definitely the year for LA. The Lakers won the finals and the Dodgers won the World Series, even though they thought they should have won in 2017, but it was my Astros. And speaking of the Astros, baseball's opening day starts on Thursday. The Astros will have their first 3-game homestand taking on the New York Mets, while the Atlanta Braves have their first 4-game road trip against the San Diego Padres. I can't wait to get back to recaps of the Astros and the Braves. I have a friend who lives in Oregon, and she's a fan of the Atlanta Braves. And she's a fan of Jabari Smith, who plays for the Rockets. But yeah, the Rockets, before they started getting better, they were pretty much ass the last 5 years. And so were the Texans. I believe the C.J. Stroud, D'Amico Ryans era of the Texans is actually working because we went to the playoffs 2 years in a row. Last year's playoffs, we beat the Browns in the wild card round, but we lost to the Ravens in the divisional round. Then we beat the LA Rams this year in the wild card round. I cannot stand the LA Rams. I cannot stand that damn team. Even though they won Super Bowl 56, I do not like them. And we lost to the Chiefs in the divisional round. But at least we got out of the first round 2 years in a row, despite that we didn't make it this far. But the Texans are actually getting better, and so are the Rockets. Since we choked that 24-0 lead 5 years ago against the Chiefs, in the 2020-2021 season, the Rockets or the Texans were 4-12. The season after that, they were 4-13. The season after that, they won 2 games, lost 13, and they had 1 tie. But now things have changed. Texans are getting better, and so is the Rockets. The Rockets were 44-28 in the 2019-2020 season. They made it to the playoffs, but they lost in the semifinals of the Western Conference. Let me check their record for the 2020-2021 season. Let me see. Rockets record 2021. In the 2020-21 season, the Rockets were in the last seed, 17-55. The 2021-2022 season, they were in last place again, 20-62. The 2022-2023 season, they were number 14 in the West, 22-60. Same record as the Spurs, who were the last seed. Last year, they were 41-41, but they still didn't make it to the playoffs. Now they're 46-25, and they're going to the playoffs for the first time since 2020. I'm not sure who they'll be going up against, though, in the first round. The Clippers, the Lakers, the Warriors, the Kings, the Nuggets, the Thunder, the Grizzlies. We don't know, but we have to wait and see. And currently the top 5 Western Conference standings, the Grizzlies are at 5, the Nuggets are at 4, the Lakers are at 3, the Rockets are number 2, and the Thunder are still going strong at number 1. Big ups to SGA and the Thunder. They've been going strong all season long. I doubt anybody's going to surpass them to be the number 1 seed in the West. And I doubt anybody's going to pass the Cavs to be the number 1 seed in the East. The top 5 Eastern Conference standings. The Bucks are at 5, Pacers at 4, Knicks still at 3, the champs, the Celtics, are still at 2, and the Cavs are still going strong at number 1. The Cavs started off their season being 15-0. Then they won 16 in a row until this past Sunday they lost to the Magic. But the Cavs are still going strong though. But congrats to my Rockets winning 9 in a row. Not sure if they're going to win 10 in a row because we take on the Nuggets, but we have to wait and see. As for the Heat, keep your heads up, fellas. Get your shit together and get yourselves ready for tomorrow because y'all got the Hornets. Shout out to Mike Henry, Jamie and Katie Filer, and the hosts of the Just a Little Shady podcast, Haley Jade and Brittany Edney. A link to their YouTube pages will be in the description down below. Ime Udoka, you're doing one hell of a job as the Rockets head coach. Despite that, the Rockets are young. All the players in there are young. They're like in their early mid-20s. We got Alperen Sengun, Jalen Green, Jabari Smith, Amen Thompson, Dylan Brooks, Fred VanVleet. All these guys are young. They're like in their early mid-20s. Fred VanVleet, I believe, is in his 30s. The Rockets may have young players, but they're getting the job done. Despite they make stupid-ass mistakes here and there, they still get the job done. And I'm proud of them. I know Hakeem Olajuwon is proud of his former team, of what they're doing right now. But that wraps up my recap of last night's game between the Houston Rockets and the Miami Heat. What do you guys think about this game? And what do you guys think about the Rockets going back to the playoffs for the first time in 5 years? I know Mikey is happy that our Rockets is going back to the playoffs. If you are here, subscribe. Hit the notification bell for my next Rockets and Heat rant. Like this shit. Comment if you want to. What do you got to lose? So I'm going to go ahead and sign off here. This is X-Man 1991. Signing off. You guys take it easy out there. Y'all be safe. Holla at your boy. I thought today was the 25th anniversary of Romeo Must Die, but it's actually on Monday. I'm definitely doing a rant about that. I need to get back revealing all my lists too. I still need to reveal my top 10 cartoon duos, my top 10 NBA players of the 2000s, which I won't reveal until the playoff starts. I won't reveal my top 15 Gemini rappers until Gemini season starts. Shout out to all the Aries. It's officially Aries season. I still need to reveal my top 20 TV shows from the year 2000. My top 20 TV shows of the year 2005, which I'm currently working on right now. And my top 20 albums of the year 2005. And my top 12 Cartoon Network shows of the 90s. And my top 20 Cartoon Network shows from the 2000s. All those lists are coming up. All those upcoming rants I got. I got another food review that I'm going to do. And that is the review of another new flavor of Bluebell ice cream. The banana fudge. That's also coming soon. And just to let you know, all my Ruthless Aggression era rants are going to be on Rumble from now on instead of YouTube. I believe this Friday I'm going to do part 45 of my Beavis and Butthead, Daria, and Celebrity Deathmatch rant. But all those lists are coming too. My next video game review is coming this Friday too. My review of TMNT Mutant Melee. All those rants are coming soon. Just be patient. If I don't come on here tonight after work and reveal one of my lists, then I'll catch you tomorrow for a match or a segment from the March 23rd, 2000 edition of SmackDown. Let me see. We've also lost another piece of our childhood, by the way. Jan Schweiterman, who's best known for playing Kurt Boswell on Good Burger, he died on February 28th after losing his battle to cancer at 52. His death was not revealed until yesterday. I believe Jan Schweiterman is the third cast member of Good Burger to die. Wow, let me look it up and see. Wow. So we lost 3 cast members of Good Burger. Let me see. Abe Vigoda, who played Otis, he died in January of 2016. Ron Lester, who played Spash, died on my 25th birthday on June 17, 2016. Now we lost Jan Schweiterman, who played Kurt Boswell. My prayers and condolences goes to his family. Hopefully he'll have the last Good Burger to go. He's definitely going to be missed, without a doubt. But anyway, let me see. Oh, this segment should be good. If I don't come back tonight, then I'll see you tomorrow. Reminiscing 25 years of Stephanie McMahon bitch slapping Linda McMahon from the March 23rd, 2000 edition of SmackDown. Until then, go Miami Heat and go Houston Rockets. Play stupid games, win stupid prizes. No more talk.